is, and by the way, I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator, is on the new In Colors. They are absolutely gorgeous. And here is the new catalog. I can't show you the inside, but if you need it, I got several boxes down in the living room of catalogs. I need to get out. I've already sent some out, and I'm going to send more out. So by all means, scoop me an email, Pamela at Stampin' Pink Rose. Obviously, I'll have your email address at that. I need your mailing address when you send it, and I also need your phone number. And some of the girls are asking why. And I'm finding we're having some problems, regretfully, with the post office. So I need to know when you received it and everything else. And I'll project out about when I think you should be getting it by your location. And then I'll give you a little call to make sure you did receive it. So I just like to do a double check on that and follow it up. Okay, so let's look at these new colors. And I'm going to have to go by my ink pads. This one is polished pink. It is absolutely gorgeous. So that is the polished pink, and it may be coming up orange, but it is pink. Okay, then this one here that I have is soft succulent, and I absolutely love this because it almost works perfect more for a leaf than the one I'm going to show you next. So this is soft succulent. It's gorgeous. Okay, and then I'm going to show you what I do with these when I get these, because I haven't done all of them yet. This is the Evening Evergreen, and I think it is going to be absolutely gorgeous for Christmas. I could just see my evergreens with that, and a little spotting of snow. So that's going to be really pretty. Okay, then this one here, I'm going to do this one last for a reason. Then this one here, and I haven't even opened it, and I need to, I thought I did, is Pale Papaya. So I need to, I may not worry about getting that one open if I show you how to do the rest of them. So that's Pale Papaya. Okay, now the reason why I skipped this one, there was a reason, is this is Fresh Francesca. Now, somebody asked me, well, is it similar to Purple Posy? So I dug out my Purple Posy there, and I want to show you definite color difference. You could use one on top of the other. You could do that and do it that way. I could see doing some pansies. Hint, hint, we do have pansies. That's going to be a different flower, but you could do it that way. All right, so that is that. Okay. Let me show you what I do when I get a new, color. If I can do it without messing it up. There. On the back is your colors. Okay? And then what I do is I take and put my color here because it goes on my shelf. And then I can see out what I've got. Now, some girls will put it on their lip edge, or you could put another one of those that, even though it doesn't maybe say it in English, you could put it there only because that would show you the color it actually is. So you could do it that way. So I need to go through, finish doing all of these, but this is what I put across here on these In Colors. I'd love to hear your comments about the new In Colors. They are absolutely gorgeous. I think they outdid themselves on that. All right, then the other thing I have is, and I haven't used all of these, is there's your blends, and they come in a combo pack. So you've got your evergreen here. Okay, you have got, remember I talked about that soft succulent? You've got it there. See the color difference on those two. Let me mark those. Let me move this aside and move my catalog aside for you. let me show you something. I'm going to take the light of both of these. Okay. This, whoops, I just hit the camera. I apologize, guys. Okay. So this is your soft succulent. And I'm just going to go up and down like this. Okay. No. This is the evergreen. I apologize. This is the evergreen. The evergreen one. Now, let's get the soft succulent. That's the one I originally was going to grab. Now you can see the color difference between those two. I'm going to let the camera catch up. But you can see a difference between those two colors on it. Okay? Alright. So now, my next move is I want to show you the ribbons. Oh, they are absolutely gorgeous. And look how they are designed. Look with the sheer in the middle and the strips down the side. Okay, camera's coming up. You're going to catch this. I'm holding. Okay, this is your polished pink. This got over here by accident, guys. Yep, it's right. It's Francesca. This is the purple. I've been working with that grape so much. That is so light. It is so pretty and everything. But that's your Francesca. Okay. Okay. This one I haven't opened. I'm going to try to get it open now. There. Got it. This one here is your soft succulent, and I am in love with that one. I know of no other color that we have like this. So, you might look at jade, but I don't think it's quite right. So that is absolutely gorgeous. Okay. Then here is, and I haven't opened this one. I thought I opened them all, guys. Get them open. There we go. Okay. This is your fresh papaya. And I don't know of another color that we have like this. So none even retired that I know of recently. Maybe some of the older gals that have been around a while would know, but I don't remember anything like that. This is something beautiful on that. And then the last one is that evergreen that I'm commenting about for the holidays. I'm dying to use this for Christmas cards. I just think this is going to be so pretty. Okay. So, you have your combos. You have all of that. Now, I want to show you some things I've been playing with. Okay. So, now I'm going to get this out of the way. By the way, I am playing with the idea of doing a color club where once a month you would get one set, one color. So, like, for instance, let's say polished pink. You would get polished pink that month. You would get the combo pack. You would get the ink refills. You would get your cardstock, and you would get your ribbon for one price. Plus, as a benefit, you would get PDFs with projects using that color that month. So you would get that, and then at the end of 5 months, you would get this. Before I go into anything else, the beautiful gems in colors as a bonus gift for staying with me for 5 minutes. You would get a package of these. And who knows, I might throw in another little surprise. All right, so then what I've done, and I have to show you this because I have been dying for this. We are not going to get into stamp sets today. We will be getting into those in the next couple of weeks. We've got plenty of time, and I will show you some stamp sets. So we will be doing that. Okay, so now what I want to show you, I have been dying for this. This is the color and contour, and I am absolutely loving this. And it fits inside. So let me show you what I did. I took this. I took the hand colored, and I wonder what I did with the other one. Colored gems. Okay. And everything. I'll show you those in a minute. So, I took the hand pinned and I colored that. And I came up with this. And I thought, isn't that pretty? And I did it with the inking with the black. Now I'm looking for something, guys, because I brought a whole stack of stuff out here. Okay, now let me double check in the room. Oh, here. Nope, that's not what I want. Let me double check. All right, it's been a day of losing stuff. How many times do you guys lose something? All right, I had stamped it in gray, and it made it still look a little bit different, the outline, than doing it this way, and that's what I was looking for. And I do not see it. All right, so anyway, so much for that bright idea. I do have something else I want to show you, and I need your information which way you like it. Okay, so this one here, notice you cut this out, and then you can layer it on here, or you can just use this separately, or use this separately. But I frankly like it layered like this. This is in fact the one I did in gray, right underneath my eyes. So this one I did in gray, and to me it looks a little more fuzzy. And this one, doing it in the black, comes out more crystal clear. So I really prefer this one. And I think putting it on top of there would be quite pretty. So you've got 1, 2 there, 1, 2 to layer there, and then you've got a small one that you could use as like a label. So, and then you've got the different ones. There's a border one right down along here. So I really like this set, and this is going to be one that I'm going to be using because I really love it, and that's color and contour. So I'm going to pull that back in. As I said, we're going to get more into these later. Now, I do have a question for you. This is your color and contour with the flowers. This one came from the hand pin one. So it came from this set here, which is ones you can layer. So if you stamp this one, you're going to be able to layer it. And I'll be showing that in the upcoming weeks, some of these stamp sets and how I'm using them. So there's those two. Now, on the color and contour, I have a question for you. I'll show you that in a minute. In the hostess section, you will have a chance with your order of, I think it's $150, to pick up this pack of paper. Kids, I've ordered 2 packs already on my pre-order. I absolutely love this paper. What I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the top side, and then I'm going to flip it. Because this one, I'm going to focus heavy on the paper. This one here, look at the stripe. I'm going to turn this. I think you can see it better if I turn it. Okay. Here we go. You got the stripe. You got a beautiful bunch of colors there. Look at this one. Remember we had this. I'll flip this around, but I have to show you this. Remember we had something similar in our mini catalog of the Love one. There it is, the smaller version that you're going to be able to color. Okay. Look at the striping. I'll turn this so you can see the other side in a minute. Look at the hearts for Valentine's Day. The scallop. You know, you can even do a wedding card with that. There's some pinks. Reminds me of one I did with that donkey. Okay, there's another stripe. You've got green here. You've got blue here. You've got yellow here. You've got dotted. Now, let's get this flipped because I have got a question as soon as I get this done. Okay, and I just threw the pack of blends. Okay, here is this one. This is the other side of these. There's a black and white check. I know I'm going to get a lot of good out of this paper. You're going to see me using it a lot. There is a flat, a dotted. This is a huge pack. Of all the variants, you're going to really want this pack. I can promise you that. Remember the one that had the shell-like scallop thing? There's your leaves. Think about maybe even coloring your leaves, maybe with a cinnamon cider or a gold or something. Might be an idea. There's your stripe. There's dotted. There's the one I told you about, the similar, only smaller, to the one we have in the True Love one. And then we have this one here, and then you have a dotted. All right, now let me get this out of the way, and then I'm going to ask a question, and then I'm going to bring a couple more color packs up, because I do want you to see some of the beautiful colors that are going to go with those sheets. Can you guys tell me yes or no? Put a comment in. I read my comments. Yes or no with this paper? Okay, I'm going to lay it there. I'm going to just leave it lay for a minute. Study it. Tell me yes or no on that. Do you like it with that paper, or do you think it's too busy? Okay, so give me your comments on that. I want to hear from you because I want to know. Or do you like it better with this one? Okay, two choices. Want it with the scallop, or do you want it with this one? I think, well, maybe I shouldn't say which one I prefer. Okay, so see what you think. And let's see, where is that paper color? Okay. Let me show you it this way. See how I put the polished pink around the edge, and then I put the printed piece here, and then put the design up there. And then I could use some kind of a label or a banner across there and do it like a happy birthday or get well. I'm going to leave that lay there for a minute. Let you see which one you like on that. Okay. Okay. Do you have a favorite color? By the way, please tell me. Do you have a favorite color of the new colors of what you like? Now, and if you're wondering, I did that in dark daffodil in the center. And then we also have the new 2022 in color gems. So there's those gems. Okay? And those are real pretty. So we've got gems too. All right, now I am not stamping today because I've got too much else going on, but I do want to jump in and show you this. Okay, this is retiring, and I'm going to be really sad to see it go. So I'm going to lay it here. I haven't put it on a card backing yet, and I'm going to watch and see, make sure I'm in center enough for you. This is Waterfront, and it is retiring. Okay, let me turn that, see if that helps. Now my watch. Okay, we got delay. See if that comes. Okay. That's better. Okay, so there is Waterfront. And I did this with soft suede. The I get seafoam mixed up. So I did it with the blue in that. This is basic gray, which looks like it has a blue tinge to it. And then this was the smoky. and then the mossy meadow on the trees and everything else. The paper is an old retired paper. I was digging in my retired papers looking for something that I just needed to use up my paper. Okay, now I'm gonna know which way the camera's going for you guys. Maybe next time I'll move the stand over to my right and hope I don't bump it. Okay, last one I want to show you in here, as I said, it's going to be a short one today, is Christmas Toll is what I believe it's called. And it is, I'm watching this. Now, did I move it wrong? Let's see. Okay. There we go. Christmas Toll. And I did a blue jay. And I did it as a birthday. So, think about that Christmas Toll one that is retiring. You're going to want to use it for, don't put it just over in your Christmas station like I did the other day. I had to go find it. Put it where you can use it all the time. Because this one came out really cute with the blue jay, and then I double colored it. And the darker color is that Misty Moonlight, if I got the name right. I am terrible on names on these things. And they work so hard on the names, Stampin' Up, and they come up with some really cute ones. But anyway, the Moonlight one is the one I used there, and the Balmy Blue is what I used here. So that's what I used, and believe it or not, that's pink. That was like the Roca Ropes. So I hope that gave you a couple ideas to dig those out and see. And I may post something there, but I don't like to post the papers like this one when the papers were already retired and everything. That's been a couple of years ago. But I do like pulling out some extras I had, and then I just decided to use that because I'm trying to use up because I got so much. Okay, we still have some new paper. So now I'm going to bring this in. I'm going to use, save that one for the last. This is coming for that hand pen paper. Absolutely gorgeous. You're going to love it. Look at the colors you're going to be able to use with the new inks there. And then remember, it's always double-sided, so look at the colors on the back. I'm going to have a lot of fun with these beautiful colors because if you know me, you know I love colors. Okay, now I'm going to throw that one down. This is the new Pansy that I was referencing a minute ago. And I have not opened this. I've got the Pansy laying on my table I want to get at. So let's take a look at Pansy. I have something very special here. And I think I did a post the other day with it. Okay, so here is the Pansy. And then you have got paper of leaves. You've got the flowers. There's your pansies. Okay. If I pull everything out, I never seem to get it back in, guys. There's that. Okay. That one was leaf. Now let me flip it over. Okay. This, you've got like a check. And then remember, I'm going to pull this. This one and this one. Those two go together with that stripe. Think about maybe a masculine card you could do with that. Okay, maybe adding some color there. All right. Then you've got a dotted. This has really got a wide variety. I'm going to tell you, I think this time they really outdid themselves because they've given us such variety. Look at this with the striping. And then there's your fresh Francesca. Okay. Here is another green. And even with that, you might be able to use that in, depending on how you're doing it, what image you're using. But look, there's your soft succulent. And as I said, there's leaves on the other side. And then here's your yellow. And remember I told you the waterfront? I'm going to bring this up here. Remember I told you I used a retired background on the waterfront? This could be replaced with it. You could do the same card that I've created here. And then you could use, I'll bring this over, you could use this paper here in the Pansy set and replace it with it. And you would have just a different pattern but very similar coloring on that. Look how perfect that works. So that gives you an idea. If you do not have the waterfront, you need to rush and order it. I have to tell you that only because this is going to work for a masculine card, a person that is not all flowery, that loves the flowers and everything else. This is just going to be a good, what I call generic, that you're going to be able to use. And think of the occasions. It's not restricted to happy birthday. You can use it for get well. You could use a sympathy card. So you're going to be able to use it a lot. Okay, I have one more paper that I have to show you that is my favorite. And I just bumped the camera. I apologize. Look at this green. I'm going to wait until the camera catches up for you guys over there. I don't want to push this out real fast. So, look at this. Then there you've got this. I've already used this. This is a green and golds. And I've already used it. Okay. Then you've got this. I'll flip it over. Then you've got this. This has got like almost cinnamon cider in it. And a blue. I'll look and tell you exactly what colors they list in this set. Then you've got a green here. Don't know. There. There's your evergreen, your evening evergreen on that one. Okay. And there's your, oh, look at those tree branches with the gold in them and the oranges. Oh, that's gorgeous. And then you've got this with trees. That's essentially what it is trees, guys. A row of trees is what you've got there. I think I turned it for you. A row of trees. Okay, now let me flip it over. All right. There is a solid, well, it's not solid green, but there's variants of greens. That's going to be a real pretty background. Look at that one with all the bright colors. Wonder where I put that. Thunder. Where's my polished paint? I probably have lost it. Maybe it's over here. I want to see. Do I like that with it? No, not particularly. It does pick up the color. I will say that. It picks up the color. But I'm not sure that I'm sold on that. I just knocked something over. Let's get this. I might go more cinnamon cider on that one. Okay. That is when I might go. Look at the blues on that. Oh, this is gorgeous. There's your variance green, and there's your brown. By the way, in good taste is carrying over. If you like the wood greens, the good taste is carrying over. Okay, so now let me read you the colors on this one. And let's see. We have got Cajun Craze, Bumblebee, Cinnamon Cider, Early Espresso, Mary Merlot, Misty Moonlight, Mossy Meadow, Night of Navy, Old Olive, and Whisper White. And that's the same as our basic white. Pretty good on me reading these things, considering I've been wearing glasses since 4th grade, and I'm no longer wearing glasses. And no, somebody asked the other day, did I have LASIK surgery? No, I had cataract surgery on both eyes, had it removed in March. And I was practically blind in the right eye because the cataract clouded up so much. But anyway, so even my eye doctor was surprised. I'll be getting my license updated in May, and it will be with no restrictions on it. No glasses. I think my eye doctor was kind of surprised how well my vision had suddenly changed and done and everything else. I could see somewhat, but as far as reading small print and everything else, it was a nightmare. So I'm really, really happy with that one. Okay, I am going to stop there. If you are interested in I'm going to recap on this. If you're interested in a new catalog, free, that I will ship out, and I always put goodies in it, then send me an email at Pamela@Stampin' or comment on here. I think you're going to prefer to do an email because I need your mailing address and your phone number. So, as I said, because of the post office, I'm not trusting them. I sent out a class to one gal that was supposed to have been a 2-day delivery. It ended up being 2 weeks. So, I am just not trusting them in the least on this. And I asked the post office about it, and they said, well, unless you overnight it, we're not guaranteeing anything. I thought, lovely. So I thought, okay, so I really need to be able to touch base with you on that. Let me know which colors you prefer, which ones you're really liking the best. If you are interested in a color club with me, let me know that so that I know kind of what the feel out is if you're interested in something like that. It's a good way to stretch your budget by getting one color per month. And we'll start on with something. I'll figure out what color to start with. Probably won't start with the greens because we do have some greens. And if we march the evergreen maybe towards Christmas, that might be an idea. And start with one of the other colors. Maybe hear what the most popular color is that you guys are dying for to get first. Other than that, I'm hoping that this gave you a great idea of looking at the new colors. In 2 weeks, I will be back with Funky Thursday. I haven't decided what we're doing. I may have some new card ideas with the new stamp sets. I may have some of those ready to show you. Might do something like that. I am thinking about a catalog launch. I just haven't firmed it up yet on a date because I really want to give you a good taste of some stuff, and it's going to depend on how much I get working on making. Can't think of anything else. Tomorrow is Cardfold Video. So check out over at Stampin' Pink Rose when that comes up and out. So that'll be tomorrow. I had a good blog hop on Wednesday. Did a real cute card with 3 flowers with a stamp set that is not retiring. Go back and check my blog for Wednesday because that one you're going to be able to use a variety of colors with. You're not going to be restricted to what I did. All right. Again, this is Pamela, the Stampin' Pink Rose. I'll quit doing my talking, and I'll let you have a good day. I will edit the front of this video on when I get this up and running. So, and I will be doing that shortly. So, thanks so much. Take care. I hope you enjoyed this. Make sure to grab the new catalog and everything. So make sure you get a request in for it. I've got boxes down there, and I really need your help getting them out of here and everything. I've already sent out several catalogs already, but I'm willing to send out more. And so